Hello Aries, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm going to be doing the last week of March is a partial week, so it's going to head into April a little bit too. But this is going to be the reading for the couples. And let's dive in. What is the most important thing for Aries to be made aware of as the couples? First card out, please. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is good news. I know it's been tough, but you have good news here. Whatever you feel like that's been hurting you and that kind of stabbing you in your back and people gossiping about you, and just it could be from co-workers, family, friends. It can be anybody. It is definitely coming to an end. The 10s are endings, but when the 10's in reverse, it's telling me that this is the absolute end. So you should start feeling some kind of reboundness of energy. Maybe your mind is starting to think clearly. Because this could be like, I always say it's like abuse of some sort. People that use their tongue to lash out at you and cut you down or hurt your feelings or blame you for everything. But you are at the end of this. That's good. Alright, let's see what else do we have for Aries. Oh. So the Five of Pentacles is that same old saying, feeling left out in the cold. And that could be. But it could also, and it is that. There's no doubt about it. You feel left out in the cold. Somebody left you in a hurt position and probably didn't care. Now remember, energies, because this is you and this is going to be your person. Sometimes they flip energies, so just be aware of that. But the Five of Pentacles also talks about feeling like you don't belong. Because if you belonged to this church, you would go in there with your little cup and ask for food. They'd probably give you some money too, but because you don't belong there and you don't feel like you have the right to go in there, you're not going to. So instead, you're going to just be barefooted, standing out in the snow and begging for food. So that's being really left out in the cold, empty-handed. And then, oh my God, the devil. Somebody has been manipulating you. The devil is somebody that takes control of other people and dictates to them how they're supposed to be. And it's usually to benefit the devil, not the person. But I feel like if you're being left out in the cold from all this hurt and tongue lashing, I have a feeling that this energy here, this in reverse or in the upright, tells me there's some kind of addictions. And somebody may have had you under their control. Or it could be that there's some codependency here. Let's see. Your person. Oh, wow. Now, the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that is, they're heading away from you and they're doing it very fast. Somebody that has an ego tendency. When things don't go their way, they run and take off to kind of ignore all the other things that are behind. This could be the person that made you feel like left out in the cold. This Knight of Swords. This is somebody that has, there's somebody here that's been lying about something. There's been no truth spoken here. This is also energy that's kind of unexpected. The Queen of Wands. Now, this queen is one of the most beautiful of all the queens. And this is somebody that is ruled by Pisces and Aries. This is somebody that has creativity. They like to create things that may be artsy or maybe music. This is somebody that focuses on themselves. This is somebody that's also very intuitive, and somebody that manifests what their soul's desire is. And they have a lot of self-awareness. They know who they are. They know their worth. They have no doubt about it. There could be some psychic abilities with the black cats. That's always a sign of mystic energy. This energy here could also be fear, trying to get away from something that might be toxic or something like that. And now we have the King of Wands in reverse. Now the King of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that knows that they're not on their right path. They know that where the situation they're in, it's not for them. And this is somebody that's ruled by Cancer and Leo. This is someone who, when they're in reverse, they just kind of, I want to say it's kind of like their mind starts spinning and they can't focus on one thing, so it's kind of like just being out of control. But there could have been some toxicity between these two energies. Two fire signs. Two people that have very strong willpower. They both have it, so they're constantly pulling at each other. No, it's my way. No, it's your way. Whatever. That kind of energy. Always being right, maybe. What brings the two sides together is the Magician. Somebody here has been manifesting for this situation to either heal or to just be completely over. Because unless they're trying to manifest this relationship back in, I don't see it on either side, to be honest. I don't. What I could see this for is to eliminate some kind of toxicity. Somebody here could have some kind of addiction. Could be this King of Wands, because it's mirroring this energy. Oh, somebody has a lot of sorrow here. This Five of Cups talks about leaving people behind. I mean, it could be that this is a married couple. I don't see that. Or it could just be a couple that are joined deeply in some kind of commitment. And if there's children involved, or if there's family members, or if there's people that you both are friends with, you're going to have to leave those behind, because you're probably going to end up going your separate ways. It's pretty powerful energy here. Negative big time on this side. And a little ego, which I can understand that if you're in a situation where you feel like you need to get out of ASAP, there might be some danger here, some abuse of some sort. This qualifies that. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, the King. This did flop out when I was clearing and shuffling the deck. That was interesting. I said, "Ooh." Okay. I love the energy of the Knight of Cups. Now, this is somebody that's very loving. They wear their emotions on their sleeves. This is somebody that is very charismatic, and it's usually a man. This is somebody that's very sensitive, and they are unafraid of intimacy. And I would dare say that the love that they have is enough for two people. This is somebody that's very loving. Let's do some clarifying. Strong energy. I see a lot of red, which means to me anger. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Oh yes, I have no doubt that this person is definitely leaving this situation behind. This is somebody that's looking for a better, brighter place to live where there's no energy like this floating around. Looking for something that's going to make this person happier. Something that's going to ease all this pain. Kind of almost like a, what is it when you sabbatical, that kind of energy, just getting away, just going away just to get yourself healed. I'm going to do both of these. Yeah, somebody here is very discontent in love. There's no emotions left. Now the kings and the queens can switch genders if you need to. I'm talking here and here. Now the King of Cups, if I didn't say that already, this is somebody that's ruled by Libra and Scorpio. And this is ruled by Cancer and Leo. This is destiny. This is meant to happen. Whoever is running here to get away really fast because their ego's been hurt, possibly, this is meant to happen. This is the card of destiny. It's also called the Wheel of Fortune, which means there could be some financial gain for you in this situation for one reason or another. I don't see what that is at this point. But the main theme of this is, to me, is the card of destiny. Meaning this is supposed to be a split. It is supposed to be happening. It may have been going on for quite some time and now it's time for it to end. And these two, look, they're more red. There's a lot of anger here, I feel. But with the Emperor being here, this is two people that tried to keep it together. They did. They tried to keep control. They probably set boundaries with one another. But this is somebody that just, this is a ruler. This is somebody that likes control. Not controlling people, but controlling a situation, environment. They like the security. They like balance. But something happened between the two here. And it seems like, if you go by the genders, it seems like the masculine is the one that was some kind of addiction of some sort. Or it could have been a three-party situation. Because usually when you have two court cards together on one side, then where's yours? You know, Aries, is this your side too, or is this part of you? It's kind of hard to determine that, but I'll see if I can get a clarifier. Somebody here might have the energy of the Knight of Cups. And again, it can be switched gender. And then the Magician. Oh my gosh, look at there. But this is another good sign. This is the Nine of Swords and you have the Ten of Swords. So there's been a lot of hurt, a lot of anxiety, losing sleep at night. They call this the Nightmare card. And anyway, that's why somebody pulled it together and said, no, I need to manifest. I need to pray about this, or whatever your method is. Because it was getting so far out of hand. Somebody here was probably getting really sick, to be honest. Because stress is definitely a heartbreak. That can kill your heart. Stress is the #1 killer. And if it was as heavy as it feels with all this red energy in here, I can see why there was somebody wanting to get out, and somebody did get out. Let's clarify the King or the Knight of Cups. Yep, somebody's already started a plan. Somebody, and I think this is you, Aries. I don't know if this is your energy, but you have already been thinking about setting a plan to head out and to go, probably to travel maybe for some of you, and for others of you, it just might mean that you're looking for another place to just live. Another place. It's what we call forward looking. But now this is in the reverse. But remember, this is why the Knight of Cups is here, is because of this energy. So it feels to me like somebody has already felt relieved from all of this, and they're headed to make a proposal. Maybe there's somebody that's already, that your energy has already been connected with, maybe somebody else. Or maybe it's just somebody, it's your energy, Aries, but is this you heading out to look for love? Are you looking for love? Just make sure, remember, and I know I keep saying this, but I just feel like I need to repeat it because there are new people here, and I want to make sure everybody remembers. When you're leaving a situation that's been very hard like this, and there's been a lot of hurt and pain and heartache, it's telling me that you need to probably take some time out to be by yourself, and maybe this would be the better card to do that. Is just get on a boat, travel, whatever it is, take some kind of journey and go overseas, or whatever you can do so that you can have that time of peace and quiet by yourself, so you can reflect on all the things that went wrong and then give them up back to the divine. Don't carry them with you, because if you are looking for love, be careful that you don't bring this energy on the back and spread it to a next relationship. Release the karma. I didn't clarify this one, but let's see what this is. Oh, there's communications. 5 of Cups. You may be communicating to somebody outside of this energy to let them know that something's going on. Maybe you're letting family know, or something on that order. Let's get one of the clarifying. Let's get the energy. Oh yes, oh my gosh. Rest and rejuvenate. You need to get rid of that karma. First of all, you need to really rest and take the time out to sleep and heal your body. And then once you've done that, then you can start thinking clearly. And once you start thinking clearly, you can start looking at the karma that this situation caused. Your part in it, their part in it, and then pray for the divine to just take it away from you, because it doesn't serve you anymore. It's a hindrance if you move on without releasing. Okay. Goodness. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you, and I will see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.